Tiffany, hey girl, hey. I'm a whole 10 minutes early. Look, I just realized it. When I picked up my book, I'm like, it's Saturday. I'm early. Shayla, hey girl, hey. Well, better be early than late, right? Oh, y'all. I'm tired. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I be having the mornings. I be like, why do I do this to myself? Why? One of the mornings, I'm like, you know what? I should have took vacation off. I'll be all right in a few minutes. When I get off here, I'm going back to bed. Everybody's still asleep, clearly, because it's 6 in the morning here. Lavon, hey, girl, hey. Yes. Oh, my goodness. We had so much fun, though. We are. Oh, we finishing Job today. Yep, I think Job is 42 chapters. We reading the last 3. We got some, y'all be okay. I'll remember that next time, Tiffany. Because we out here, we got all the kids, all the small kids ended up in our room last night. You know, because we got all the tiny kids, except for the babies. The babies with their mamas, but the children, nephews and stuff, grandbabies in here. Mom, shalom. Okay. It's funny. Our nephew, him and his wife, they got 2 small ones. They was out there at the park playing around with our kids yesterday. They were not there. They said, we want to go to the park. She was like, I'll take them. Well, go ahead, take them all. They came back out of breath like, we don't know how y'all do it. Y'all got all that energy every day. It's like, every day. That's our life. That's what we do. Every day. They was like, and we only got 2. Obedience to Yah, shalom. I'm like, yeah, we used to it. Our house is a high energy house, right? You can probably tell it from me sometime. You ain't say nothing till you see my children. Energy all the day long, right? Okay, we'll put this page. All right, y'all. Happy Saturday. We still early. 6:23. I got like 7 minutes, but you know what the heck? Watch the first few minutes. It is October 16th, 2021, day 280 of year 3 of reading through the books of the law and the prophets. And of the 3-year consecutive day count, day 949. Guys, we're finishing up the book of Job today. Reading Job 40, 41, and 42. And we're going to pick up where we left off at yesterday. We'll probably finish reading chapter 15, starting at page 363. Y'all, I got to be careful. Because if I finish this while we're here, my other book arrived at the house. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Y'all, we're going to finish this before I get on vacation. Look, the book that I ordered, oh yeah, we got 1 chapter left. We finishing up chapter 15 today. The last chapter is chapter 16. And then you got the conclusion. Then you got the timeline. I'll read through the timeline of Jesus and Titus's lives. It's a part of it anyway. Well, it's not that long. I ain't reading the endnotes and all the references with the numbers and stuff. It's 253 of them. I mean, I could. It's gonna be like a bunch of blah 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 blah. Yeah, so the book that I ordered that we're reading next, it was supposed to come the day before we left, but wouldn't you know it, I get a notification from Amazon. Your package is still coming. It's just going to be arriving a little bit later. I'm thinking a little bit later in the day. It just said a little bit later. No, it arrived a whole day later. That next morning, we left at like 5 in the morning. So I don't have it with me. So if I'm done, I don't know. We're just gonna have to talk about something else till I get home and can get the book. I seen it sitting on the porch. I had to call my brother. I'm like, hey, Amazon just dropped off a box. You mind going up to the house and sitting it on the inside? Gotcha, sis. Thank you. All right, y'all. What am I doing? Let's do the Shema. I'm tired, y'all. Yeah, maybe question and answer something. Only ask me questions I know, y'all. Don't ask me questions I don't care. Y'all can ask me whatever y'all want to ask me. If I don't know, I'm going to tell you, look, I don't know. I'll be like, wait, hold on. Well, let me look it up. I went and got the iPad mini, y'all. My husband looked at me like, hey, excuse me, ma'am. When we was driving here, I was like, oh, yeah. So, see, what had happened was Best Buy was telling me about all the features of the mini. Alicia, hey, girl, hey. So you didn't tell me you was going to get it. I said, well, let me tell you what the guy in Best Buy. I don't care what the guy in Best Buy said. So, I got it, y'all. Look, I was all happy. He was like, babe, look up, I pull it out, not even thinking, oh, wait a minute. I ain't showed this to him yet. I was like, well, you know what? There's no better time than now. He was like, excuse me, ma'am. It looks a lot smaller than the old one you had. I was like, well, it is. It is. It's very compact. What gave me away was the Apple Pencil. When he says, like, wait, what are you writing with? What is that? Wait, ma'am. I'm like, oh, yeah. See, what had happened was, okay, y'all, let's go to Shema. Jerry, shalom, shalom. Okay, y'all. Oh, yeah. Well, we're still 3 minutes out, whatever. Remember, the Shema is found in Deuteronomy chapter 6, starting at verse 3. Hear, therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with you, and that you may increase mightily, as Yahuwah, the mighty one of our fathers, has promised us, in a land that flows with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, Yahuwah, our mighty one, he is one, and you shall love Yahuwah, your mighty one, with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words which I command you this day shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently unto your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them upon the posts of your house and on your gates. And Yahuwah commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear Yahuwah, our mighty one, for our good always, that he might preserve us alive as it is at this day. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before Yahuwah, our mighty one, as he has commanded us. Okay, y'all. Oh, let's bring it up so that's ready. Yeah. Okay. All right, Joe. 40. What you got on my 40, homie? Yeah, I'm going back to bed when I'm done. If y'all hear them snoring in my background, they tired. Okay, y'all. Job chapter 40. Just the screen. Okay. Remember, Yahuwah was talking with Job. He was responding to Job. So Yahuwah about to say another sentence. And then Job going to respond again. And then Yahuwah going to take it all the way out to the end. Then Yahuwah said to Job, do you still want to argue with the Almighty? You are God's critic, but do you have the answers? Job responds to Yahuwah. Then Job responded to Yahuwah, I am nothing. How could I ever find the answers? I will cover my mouth with my hand. I've said too much already. I have nothing more to say. Yahuwah challenges Job again. Then Yahuwah answered Job from the whirlwind. Brace yourself like a man, because I have some questions for you, and you must answer them. Will you discredit my justice and condemn me to prove you are right? and condemn me just to prove you are right? Are you as strong as Yah? Can you thunder with a voice like his? All right. Put on your glory and splendor, your honor and majesty. Give vent to your anger. Let it overflow against the proud. Humiliate the proud with a glance. Walk on the wicked where they stand. Bury them in the dust. Imprison them in the world of the dead. Then even I would praise you, for your own strength would save you. Take a look at Behemoth, which I made, just as I made you. It eats grass like an ox. See its powerful loins and the muscles of its belly. Its tail is as strong as a cedar. The sinews of its thighs are knit tightly together. Its bones are tubes of bronze. Its limbs are bars of iron. It's a prime example of Yahuwah's handiwork, and only its creator can threaten it. The mountains offer it their best food, where all the wild animals play. It lies under the lotus plants, hidden by the reeds in the marsh. The lotus plants give it shade among the willows beside the stream. It is not disturbed by the raging river, not concerned when the swelling Jordan rushes around it. No one can catch it off guard or put a ring in its nose and lead it away. Job chapter 41. Yahuwah's challenge continues. Can you catch Leviathan with a hook or put a noose around its jaw? Can you tie it with a rope through the nose or pierce its jaw with a spike? Will it beg you for mercy or implore you for pity? Will it agree to work for you, to be your slave for life? Can you make it like a pet bird or give it to your little girls to play with? Will merchants try to buy it to sell it in their shops? Will its hide be hurt by spears or its head by a harpoon? If you lay a hand on it, you will certainly remember the battle that follows. You won't try that again. No, it's useless to try to capture it. The hunter who attempts it will be knocked down, and since no one dares to disturb it, then who can stand up to me? Who has given me anything that I need to pay back? Everything under heaven is mine. I want to emphasize Leviathan's limbs and its enormous strength and graceful form. Who can strip off its hide, and who can penetrate its double layer of armor, or could pry open its jaws? For its teeth are terrible. The scales on its back are like rows of shields tightly sealed together. They are so close together that no air can get between them. Each scale sticks tight to the next. They interlock and cannot be penetrated. When it sneezes, it flashes light. Its eyes are like the red of dawn. Lightning leaps from its mouth. Flames of fire flash out. Smoke streams from its nostrils like steam from a pot heated over burning rushes. It sounds like a dragon. At least what we understand a dragon to be from the movies. Its breath would kindle coals, for flames shoot from its mouth. The tremendous strength in Leviathan's neck strikes terror wherever it goes. Its flesh is hard and firm and cannot be penetrated. Its heart is hard as a rock, hard as a millstone. When it rises, the mighty are afraid, gripped by terror. No sword can stop it, no spear, dart, or javelin. Iron is nothing but straw to that creature, and bronze is like rotten wood. Arrows cannot make it flee. Stones shot from a sling are like bits of grass. Clubs are like a blade of grass, and it laughs at the swish of javelins. Its belly is covered with scales as sharp as glass. It plows up the ground as it drags through the mud. Leviathan makes the water boil with its commotion. It stirs the depths like a pot. The water glistens in its wake, making the sea look white. Nothing on earth is its equal. No other creature so fearless. Of all the creatures, it is the proudest. It is the king of beasts. Last chapter for today. in the last chapter